Hello. I was going to tell you about this inside, but I can't take the heat, so I've got to come outside. Let me just sit down. Oh, these are our stairs, by the way. Oh, hang on. Oh gosh, Mum's on tour with the camera. I'm going to sit here because it's cooler. I am booking in people for these visibility sessions, and you can read the whole bump. It's all there on my website on the events page. But for a long time, I have noticed people are not doing or having the results that they want because there's a sticky bit in the process. And sometimes that sticky bit is actually saying it out loud, actually feeling in alignment and in connection with what they want to do. And this is maybe to do with money. This is maybe to do with selling. So I shared a post earlier about that moment in films where people go, I'm going to kiss you now. And you're like, oh no, the fact that you've said that, it just has ruined the moment. We never want to feel that moment where we go, I'm going to sell to you now. So yes, I am beta testing at the moment a new, I keep saying program, but I don't know if it's a program yet. That's why I'm still doing it. There are several ways that you can join. You can come and do a workshop at my home next week. There's only a total of 5 spots there. Or you can come online and do it there. Or you can book an individual session or a block of 3. So if you've got something that you want to bring to the table, the way that it's different is I'm going to be combining my coaching work, so guiding you strategically for it to work as a business, but I'm also going to be working like I would workshop something as an actor, meaning and I don't want to use this phrase because it's so cringe, role play. There, I've said it. Instead of saying role play, let's forget I said that. I'm basically the other person. So if you freeze up when it comes to saying the price or what you charge, or you just get a bit awkward about talking about it and you need to back out, come and practice. Oh, hello. Come and practice with me. Or if you know that you want to become more visible, and every time you go online, you spend your time going, hi. You know, we can all do that as well. It's that missing bit. It's that missing bit where you get it into your body, where it doesn't feel clunky, where it doesn't feel like, oh, now I'm doing business stuff. Like, you can just have a conversation. And I share this because having had a personal brand, like creating a career essentially from my imagination, from being creative, the opportunities and the situations that arise for me personally rarely come from, right, I've got to go into a serious building now and pitch for this. It comes in the supermarket, a friend of a friend. I've been to weddings and sat next to somebody's auntie, and then suddenly they asked me what I did, and it kind of goes from there. And so basically what I want to help you to do is to get really comfortable. And the other great thing, and I was saying this to somebody I'm working with at the moment, this is the perfect enemy in a way to imposter syndrome. Because if you get your messaging and the way that you're showing up feeling excellent in your body, there's no space for imposter syndrome. You will just go, do you know what? It feels really good. I've had friends like that, you know, when they try on their wedding dress and they're like, I can't really see myself wearing this in any other situation, but for today's purpose, it's right. It's the one. And in that moment, if it all feels in alignment and connection, there is no place for imposter syndrome. So, and I also feel passionate about that because I cannot go to another another panel talk where people talk about imposter syndrome. We just can't do it. There's too much talent. There's too many brilliant people doing brilliant things, or not doing the things that they want to and they should. And if I may say it, not that I would ever be, openly cruel about anything like that, there have been so many talks and panels and workshops and various things that I've done over the years and often paid a fortune for, and they were distinctly average. Often there was nothing that I didn't know before. Sometimes there was that breakthrough moment of, oh my goodness, now it all makes sense. But mainly it wasn't. And that tells me it's time to shake up some industries. It's time to bring some different voices to the table. And for you to share authentically, I can't believe I've got nearly 6 minutes in and I've only just used that word. It's time for you to show up. So I'm keen to crack on. I've got my little notebook and spreadsheet and things like that, but sorry for the plane. But just because they're a discount rate from what I usually would charge for this kind of work, does not mean I'm not invested. I am even more invested with an eager eye, and yeah, I really just want to do it in a safe space. So I'm not suggesting we sit on these stairs. Might be a bit uncomfortable after a while, but you can come into my living room and we can workshop it there. You can do it with a cup of tea. And I know that this work comes, and the answers come from being in a situation where you feel safe to go, oh gosh, I didn't mean to say it like that. Okay, I'm going to go back. Is it this? You need to be able to do that. And what will happen with a lot of coaches is they would pride themselves on giving you that point and press method where they say, just write your 3 paragraphs. This is a tried and tested script. Go for it. And there are so many people out there going, well, I did your script and I've got your template, but I'm still not feeling it. It's not in my body. So that is what press play is all about. The more I talk about it, the more I refine it. And I'm sure in a couple of weeks, I'll have a snippy snappy elevator pitch for you right now. But in the meantime, thank you for bearing with me and really hearing the context. You can read more about it on the events page on my website. I go into a lot about some of the research I've been doing about how business has changed. We can't hide. And if there ever was a point in your career where you felt like you could, I'm just going to hide behind a funnel or hide behind a team and automate everything, I don't think now is that time. I think we need connection. We need, I love my internet provider because I feel like he could come for Christmas. And great, because I want to be able to, he's called Chandler, by the way. I want to be able to say to Chandler, I don't understand what you mean. Please, could you explain it? And again, and Chandler will. He was lovely. That's it for today. If you want one of those sessions, the individual ones are just £100, and you can come to my house. We can meet in central London, or we can do it online. Or you can buy a bundle for £275, and you can use them as and when you need to. You can do one area. So if you want to do your sales process, if you want to start pitching, if you want to practice what you're going to say on a podcast, if you want to talk about money, if you want to practice asking for more money, there are so many options here. Or you can come and do that in-person workshop next Thursday, or the online one next Friday. All the details are there. I'm going to take a deep breath and I'm going to go upstairs. Thanks for listening, and DM me any questions. Lots of love. Bye.